Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of our Nottingham Forest career mode. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So let's get into this video. Like I said in the last episode, I'll be doing a squad report to give you an idea of the squad before we go into January. And here it is. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. We've got Jordan Pickford, obviously our #1 goalkeeper, played every single game this season. We've got Henderson. I'm thinking about getting rid of him and maybe bringing in a #2 behind Pickford and a goalkeeper that can actually play and, you know, in cup competitions and stuff like that. We've got Gabriel at right back. Pierre is still 5 weeks left on his injury. I mean, I can't wait to use him in the Premier League because he was so good in the Championship, and hopefully when he comes back I can train his tackling stats and get them up a little bit. Hopefully push the stand tackle into maybe 75 plus by the end of the season. That would be nice. Probably a bit too high, to be honest, because there's not much left of the season. We've got Mancian, obviously our captain. We've got Thomas Lamb, Hobbs, Lacovitzi. He's gone up by 4, worth 550,000. He's only 20 years old. His slide tackle's gone up by 8, stand tackle gone up by 8. He's pretty quick, he's good in the air, and he's strong. That's why I play him at right back, because obviously Pierre is out injured and we haven't got another right back other than Gabriel, and Gabriel can't play every single game because he would be just... his stamina will get so low in some games, at the start of some games as well, and he'd cause risk of injury, so I don't want that. And obviously, like I said, I play Lacovitzi because he's quick. That's why I play him as a right back at the moment. We've got Joe Worrell. Obviously, the only thing that lets him down for me is his strength. He's 58 strength. I mean, he's good. He's got good jumping stats, 77, but he's got good tackling as well. But the strength stat is just so low, especially when you come up against most of the Premier League strikers, just like, you know, players like Lukaku and Troy Deeney and Ibrahimovic and players like that. It's just not good to have that low stat of strength. We've got Terence Congolo, left back, worth 13 million now. We bought him for 10 million. A great signing. Thank you for that one. We've got Armand Traore, obviously classed as a left back, but we're playing him as a winger at the moment, and it's working out very, very nicely. We've got Kieran Tierney, another great signing that you guys suggested. Stats going up pretty damn nicely. Got James Forrest, another great signing. Kasami. Got Jake Livermore signing obviously last season. He's 28 now, so he's got great stats, but 28 now, so I don't know when he's going to start decreasing. We've got Locatelli. The only thing that lets him down is his whole physical stats. I mean, the highest physical stats is 65, and that's his stamina, and that still isn't that high, especially for stamina. It's still quite low, but he's got decent ball control, dribbling, passing stat. Hopefully his finishing stat will hit 65 plus by the end of the season. He's only 19, so he's still got time to grow. We've got Lansbury. I love using Lansbury. Obviously, his striking range is absolute brilliant. I love having a long range strike with Lansbury. And Cash and Grant, I'm thinking about getting rid of them. Both of them, I mean, Grant I play, but he's actually a decent player to use. But I think I could get rid of Cash and Grant and bring in another central midfielder to, like, bring into the squad. We've got Aarons, we've got Osborne, we've got Kerrill as well. I think I'm going to get rid of him because if you look at the stats, I mean, dribbling and shot power is 75 each, and that's pretty decent. But the only real good thing going for him is he's quick. That is the only good, and he's 28 as well, so I don't know when he's going to start going down as well. His stats start going down. I mean, that is going to be terrible considering some of those stats are like in the mid 60s and stuff like that. So, and high 50s, you know, so it's not going to be good when he starts decreasing. We've got Walker up top, worth 2 million. He's gone up by 6. He's 21. Look at his stats. 6 goals, 5 assists in 17 Premier League games, 3 goals in 3 EFL Cup games, 1 goal, 1 assist in 7 Euro League games. But in the Euro League, I think I start him near enough all the time as a sub, and Thorne as my main striker in the Euro League. So if I started him a few more times in the Euro League, I think he probably would have had a few more goals than that, but still great. Still great. I mean, 27 because minus the European International Cup. I don't count those. I don't know why they do on the stat competition list. I don't think they should. But 27 games basically. 10 goals, 6 assists. That is pretty damn decent. And look at these stats going up. His dribbling has gone up by 11, 75 now. Ball control at 75, gone up by 9. Finishing has gone up to 77, and he's very, very quick. That is why he scores most of his goals because of his quickness, just breaking through an open gap of a defence, and we play the ball through, and he just runs onto it, and he's basically through on goal because the defenders just can't catch him. We got James Thorne. His stats are going up pretty nicely as well. He's quick, he's strong, he's good in the air, got good ball control and dribbling as well for a big guy, and his stats are pretty nicely as well. I mean, he scored a couple goals in pre-season, 1 goal, 2 assists in 3 EFL Cup games, only 2 goals in 11 Premier League games, but I don't think I actually start him in most of those Premier League games, so he normally comes on as a sub. And we got Assam Balonga. Obviously he's got 3 weeks left on his injury. He had a broken ankle, so he was out for 3 months, and he was doing decent before he got injured. 3 goals, 2 assists in 8 Premier League games. That was very decent, and his stats still going up. He's still only 25. I thought he was a bit older than that, to be honest, but that is the squad. And yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Henderson, maybe bring in another goalkeeper. Kerrell, get rid of him, and Cash and Grant. Maybe bring in a goalkeeper and maybe 1 or 2 outfield players, maybe a winger and a central midfielder. So you guys can, now you have the idea of the squad that we have and players that I probably will be getting rid of. You can give me suggestions of maybe a winger, a central midfielder, and maybe a backup goalkeeper to Pickford, which would be a very nice indeed, because the suggestions you gave me for the start of this season were amazing. All the players you gave me have worked out very, very nicely. So let's go ahead, get into this video. Let's get into some games. We have 2 games coming up for you today. We have Southampton at home, and then we have Chelsea away. And Southampton are fighting relegation. I think they've been fighting relegation for basically the whole season, and we are in December. We're in December 25th. We've got a Christmas game, so let's go ahead, get straight into it. Hopefully we should be picking up the win. So this is the team we've gone for. We've gone Walker up top, Forrest playing just behind him, Kerrell on the right, Aaron's on the left, Livermore, Kasami in the middle, Gabriel right back, Congolo left back, Lamb and Manson at centre back, Pickford, of course, in the goal. So let's go ahead, get straight into the Southampton game. Like I said, they are fighting relegation. I think they're second bottom, and the only worse team than them is Newcastle, and Newcastle are doing just terrible. They're having a season like Derby did in real life. They've only got 6 points at the moment out of the first 17 games, I believe. So if Newcastle weren't doing that bad, Southampton could be bottom, to be honest. So we should be picking up 3 points here and getting a good result. Hopefully getting a few goals, because the last episode we did end both games on 0-0. They're on the attack here. They're into the box. They can have a strike at goal, or they do straight at Pickford, and I've kicked it out. I didn't even mean to do that, but hopefully we can keep possession here. Yes, we can. Well done, Gabriel. Here we go. All right, we knock it out wide. Hopefully a 1-2 here. Go on, Kerrell. We're going to put it over the top for him to run onto. A good first touch. Go on, you've got the pace. Who's into the box? Who's in the box? I'm going to put it to the back post. It's a decent one. Walker is there. Oh, straight into the keeper's hands. I think it ricocheted between Walker and the defender there, but wow, what an opportunity. Here we go, Livermore into Kasami, who's making a decent run over the top for Aaron. Go on, son. Go on, he's chested it down. 1-0. Go on, across the keeper. No. 25 minutes in. What a chance that was. It weren't the best of passes. I mean, I thought the defender was going to get that after he chested it down, but he got the shot away and just past the post. Here we go, Walker. Going to play it up to Forrest. That's a good pass. And we're going to turn, give it in the middle. Oh, no. The pass there. Oh, it's delayed. Because it got shoved off the ball, the pass got delayed. I think it was Livermore running through the defence in a big open space. He would have had a chance at goal. But because Forrest got shoved off the ball, I did press the pass button. But it got delayed because he got shoved off the ball. And then he got back on the ball to pass the ball. Oh, mate. Unbelievable. What an opportunity that was. But here we go. Can we go on and attack here? Oh, nearly skipped past him. Good tackle, though. Here we go, Walker, Forrest. And we're going to put a little dink over to Forrest. Go on, Walker. Oh, go on, Walker. You've won it. Back heel into Kasami. Go on, son. A strike towards goal. Oh, mate. How lucky is that? What a messy goal that was. But you know what? 15 minutes to play. Kasami gets a goal. Wow. Right, after that goal, 15 minutes to play. I think we're going to bring Livermore off, looking very tired for Lansbury. We're going to bring Thorne on at Cam for Forrest, and I think we're going to take Kerrell off and bring on Osborne on the right-hand side. 15 minutes, hopefully we can hold out for the 3 points. Southampton, they put in a decent cross. Is the keeper coming out? Yes, he is. He's punched it. Oh, we've got it. Go on, Osborne. Go on, son. No, he's lost it. Go on, keep going, keep going. If we get it, there is a chance because they've got everyone forward. And here we go. They're into the box. They have a strike at goal and they make it 1-1. Barnes scores. It's a very good finish, but I don't think I had any chance, to be honest. They had everyone forward apart from a couple players. You saw the line of Southampton players along the edge of my box. That was ridiculous. Here we go, Walker up to Thorne. Can we do something here? Out wide is Osborne. Go on, a good first heavy touch. Yeah, we're going to play it to the back post. No, we're not. I wanted it to the back post. Walker was running in at the back post. That would have been a good opportunity for a goal there if that cross made it, but it didn't. Are we going to win the ball here? No, we're not. We are into injury time of this game. Hopefully Southampton don't go here and score. Oh, he's kept it in Yoshida. He's played a... That's not really a cross, was it? It was just a cross-field pass. But can we go on the attack here before the referee blows his whistle? We're going to play a long ball over the top to Aarons. He was running down the line. You saw him there, look. Jesus Christ. It ends 1-1. And I'm not sure if that is a fair result, to be honest. Southampton weren't great. I think we created a few chances. So, but you know what? There's a long time to go. I mean, 3 draws in a row now. It's not good, is it, going into this Chelsea game, which is next. And Chelsea, I think, probably now are top after we just drew against Southampton. They probably won their game and moved ahead on top of the table. So let's go ahead and get into the game. And hopefully we can pull off an upset against Chelsea and get a victory. Right, and here is the team we've got going up against Chelsea. Walker up top, Locatelli, Traore on the left, Forest on the right, Kasami, Livermore in the middle, Congolo left back, Lam, Manson at centre back, Gabriel at right back, Pickford obviously in goal. It's a wet day at the bridge. Hopefully we can pull off an upset because the last 3 games have been 3 draws and we've only scored 1 goal in that game, to be honest, but we've had a good defence in those 3 games. We've only conceded 1, scored 1, conceded 1 in the last 3, but 3 draws, which... It's not bad, to be honest. I'll take 3 draws because they're not defeats. We're still getting points on the board. So hopefully we can get 3 here against Chelsea. A bit unlikely, but you know what? Anything's possible. And here we go. We're on a nice early attack here. We're going to play it through to Traore. We're going to have a strike at goalkeeper. Comes out. Oh, Bekovic makes a save, I think. Makes a save. He came out to narrow the angle. And I think he pulled off a very decent save, did he? I think it was slicing wide. Oh, wasn't a clean save, was it? A bit of a ricochet between his head and his hands. But can we get anything inside the first 5 minutes? Kasami plays it in. It's a decent one. Oh, Congolo. Header was too high. Kasami going to play it in the middle to Locatelli. You know what? We're going to have a strike here with Locatelli. Bekovic makes a decent save. I think it was a comfortable save, but it was a decent strike. Here we go, Forest. We've got Forest on the wing here. Going to do a couple of step overs. Turn on his right foot. Put a cross in. It's a decent one. Locatelli's there. Oh, it gets deflected off the defender. And Bekovic pulls off such a great save. Willing on the ball. Can we win it back? We have. And you know what? Going to strike it here with Walker. Tried the curler to the far corner. Wow. Bekovic has made a couple of very good saves so far. Especially that last one there. Ricocheted off the defender. Or deflected off the defender. And he had to make a reaction save. Here we go. Kasami nicks it off Matic. We're going to play it through into Locatelli. Through to Walker. We're going to turn it inside. Beat our man. No, good tackle. But back in. Oh, I wanted it back into Walker. But Traore. Near post strike. Wow, what a poor strike that was. No power behind that whatsoever. I wanted it back into Walker. I don't know if you guys saw Walker was going through the middle of the defence for basically it would have been through on goal. Here we go. Livermore out wide to Traore. Go on, Traore. Go on, son. Go on. Play it in the middle here. Locatelli. Through to Walker. This is good play. No, it's Livermore, sorry. Out wide. Oh, go on, Forest. Is it going to get through? Oh, what an interception by Baba. Wow. That was interception of the game. Absolute brilliant. Here we go. We're going to play it out wide here. What a pass that is. A little chip into Locatelli. Go on, son. Over. A great touch. A strike towards goal. Oh, it's a great save. Where's the ball at? Oh, mate. That was a great first touch to take it past the defender. Absolute brilliant. Another chance wasted, though. Here we go, Walker. We're going to play it back into Walker. Oh, it's made it through. We're going to do a little chip over the top. Oh, my God. What a finish. What a finish from Walker.
We're going to do a little chip over the top. Oh, my God. What a finish. What a finish from Walker.
Unfreaking believable. That has got to be his best goal. That was just beautiful. That was just beautiful. 87 minutes played. We go 1-0 up. Hopefully we can hold that. But look at that. Just laid off to Locatelli. Continued his run. Defender tries to stretch and get it. But what a finish that is. Just a cheeky little dink over Bekovic. You ain't saving that one, Bekovic. You saved everything else, but you ain't saving that one. And Walker with his 7th Premier League goal of the season. 3 minutes left, makes it 1-0. Hopefully we can get 3 points here against Chelsea. What a result that would be. And there is the full-time results. We win against Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. Wow, what? It's just a goal. It isn't about the result. It was just a goal, man. I love that goal. It was just so beautiful. I love those goals. I love it when I see Messi do it in real life and other players on occasion do it. Obviously, Messi does it a lot, but just a little dink over the goalkeeper as he comes rushing out. A first-time shot with a dink over the goalkeeper. It's just absolutely beautiful to watch. And that goal made it 1-0 in 87th minute, and we get a win away at Chelsea. So let's go ahead now, see where we stand in the Premier League table. Right, after 19 games in the Premier League, we sit on top of the table with 37 points. 10 wins, 7 draws, 2 defeats. Spurs are in second with 34 points. Watford also on 34 points. Watford doing very decent as well. Chelsea in 4th, 33 points. Manchester United on 32 points. Liverpool in 6th. And Arsenal have dropped down a couple more places. I believe before these couple games, they were in 6th place, I believe. But obviously they've drawn or lost and they've dropped a couple places. And 9th place after 19 games. Can you imagine that in real life? 19 games, Arsenal down in 9th place. Arsene Wenger out. But this is the bottom. Look at that. Newcastle, look at that bottom 3. That is just ridiculous. I mean, Southampton, you don't look at them as a big club, but they have actually a very good squad. They actually have some great players. Got Newcastle, obviously, when they're in the Premier League, they normally fight relegation anyway, but they're still a big club. And over the years, they've actually had some freaking amazing players. Got Newcastle bottom 6 points. Look at the difference, though. 6 points to 17 points. Southampton in 19th place. And Everton have joined them in the relegation zone. Wow, 11 defeats for Everton, 5 wins, 3 draws, conceding 28 goals, which I was about to say is the second worst after Newcastle, but it's not. Norwich in 14th place have conceded 29 goals, which is crazy. But that is the Premier League table. We sit on top of the Premier League table still. I think at the end of the last episode, or a couple episodes now, we've been on top of the table, which is insane. I don't see it staying that way, to be honest, because the Premier League is freaking tough. I can see us having a bad spell in the league at some point. At some point, I can see us having a bad spell, like a few draws and a few defeats in a row and stuff like that. Let's do a bit more training. We've got Walker, Thorne, Worrell, Locatelli, Pickford. I'm training Pickford's goalkeeping stats, so hopefully they'll go up a little bit by the end of the season. Positioning has gone up to 73. Locatelli, all 3 of those attributes just went up, so it's a pretty decent training session. A couple players there nearly into the next overall rating. But let's go ahead now, take a look at our up and coming games. Obviously 2 episodes in the transfer window. I will always only do 2 episodes, but you guys let me know, would you rather it be 2 episodes, 2 games an episode, sorry, 2 games an episode, or 3 games an episode? Because 2 games an episode is normally in between 10 and 15 minutes, probably no longer than 15 minutes. But with 3 games, it normally makes the video over 20 minutes, which in my opinion is maybe a little bit too long, but you guys let me know. But obviously in the transfer window, it'll always be 2 games because of additional minutes in the video going towards transfers and stuff like that. So in the next episode, we'll kick it off with another big game away at Arsenal, and then we'll kick off our FA Cup journey at home to Cardiff. So that is where I'm going to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next episode, guys. Have a fantastic day. Peace.